Welcome Brawlers, I'm the Hermit and today we're going to be playing Mono White Midrange with Ajani, Outland, Chaperone as our commander. For only 3 mana with a 3 loyalty Ajani Planeswalker +1 to make a token, -2 to deal for 2 tapped creature, and -8 look at the top X cards, where X is your life total and you may put any number of non-land permanents with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. So we want to do a little bit of everything Mono White does. And since the minus needs our opponent's creatures to be tapped, we obviously play Authority of the Consuls. It also gains life if we get to the ultimate, but mostly we want to focus on the +1 and the -2. So for the +1 we have Thunderbolt Vanguard, Tocasia's Welcome, Enduring Innocence for some card draw, that way the +1 makes a token and draws cards, or in the case of the Vanguard we just get an ever-growing army of XX, where X is the number of creatures we control. Similarly, we have Doormaker Shop, Porcelain Gunnery for the same outcome. But we also have a couple of ways to get some planes out of our deck. Play Fire Bricks, Ambitious Farmhand, and then we can blink them with Felia. We also have some other token synergies, Scrubs, Hive, we get a 1/1, and Elspeth Stormslayer. Since we might as well, Stoneforge Mystic, and we have only 2 equipment, Battle Skull and Carda Complete. 2 is all we need really for Stoneforge, and obviously I think most of the time we take Carda Complete, but Battle Skull has the benefit that we can just play it more fairly if we draw it. Then we have a decent number of rats, Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, Doomscar, and even Split Up. Usually we can also split up and pick up something else with Ajani if we had Ajani on play already. That's usually a nice pickup, a nice interaction, and the rest is going to be mostly removal spells, some taxing from our opponent. We have land tax as well as Winter Moon for the non-basics, the multicolored decks. Then if something is dead in our hand, we have Smuggler's Cup there, so we can lure it away. And Maid's Mind Tome, Reckoner Bankbuster for some card advantage. So that's pretty much the deck. Now let's head into the queue, make some tokens, and maybe make some opponents rage quit by removing everything they have. Cloud, Midgard, Mercenary. I guess we can, yeah. Winter Moon is going to be dead in hand, but with Stoneforge we might beat them at their own game. Take Caldra. What can they get here? Protection. Caldra complete. Back. Elite Spellbinder. Okay. If they take Lorwyn, we will still cast Fragment Reality soon. We can even fragment their sword, so. Ooh. Okay, drawing Virus Call. It's a bad portent for our opponent. Also, and notably, this protects from red, and the tokens are going to be black. And they get Giver of Runes. Lorwyn here. Destroy their boots. They go to 6, but what can they do here? Does this kill our stuff? Oh, they gain life. Yeah, actually we shouldn't. Here we will play Ajani, minus on Giver.
One way or another, this fight must end. Stay down!
They go for Cloud and Boots, with Wood Boots. Maybe Lavaspur Boots. I don't think they could go for Shadow Spear. Only, yeah, they already played Rock's Passage as their land. So they could try to go for another sword. But that wouldn't help them, I don't think. Sword of Light and Shadow. Return a creature. And gain 3 life. Play this, take the Abolisher. Close, attack with everyone.
Stand by my side, friend.
Oof. And we can still intervention, x equals 3. And maybe we should have also just through unblock. But yeah, they just conceded, so good games, good games. Leopold. This is going to be rough for us. But let's give it a go. If they start with a dork, I think we don't mind as much. We will still play Birth. Tamillo. Okay, that we don't care about.
Ugh, I stayed up too late reading. Again.
So they have a counter spell up. Let's make them play it. We need to run them out of cards. So seems like they are quitting since they are stuck at 2 lands. So yeah, let's jump ahead, I think. And we take those even, yeah, against the worst commanders. We take their mana screw. GG's. Against shrines. We'll see how it goes. I guess short of drawing Heliod's intervention, they might have the advantage over us. I guess Wintermoon could also help. Mana Tithe. Needless to say, I am annoyed about that. Okay, GG's. Yeah, them resolving a creature, definitely, and then their commander. Just not what I wanted to see. GG's. Fire Nation Drill. I guess we keep it. Smuggler's Copter. We can also even... Okay, Wintermoon. Well, we will discard the Wintermoon to the Copter. What I was going to say, we could even Doomscar. So we remove some stuff later. Get Medallion from opponent. Gain Signet. Edar. Action, and we will foretell the Doomscar. Yeah, we need instant speed removal for the trail. It has crew too, so it's something, I guess. They play our knight. But even if they could trigger it, they don't have any planes in their deck. So it's alright. We miss a land drop. Unstoppable slasher. We play hovership here to kill the slasher. Well, exile it, which is better than killing because it means it doesn't come back anymore. Restoration of a Ganjo, get a land. And I think this is going to be Ajani. Yeah.
You needn't face this alone. My allies stand strong.
Hit the cycle. Okay. We will crew the other vehicle then. LG Acolyte. Will they attack us? Or Ajani? Ajani it is. I don't think opponent is much going to block. I mean, to search their deck, so let's get Smuggler's Copter here. And grab the board, I think. Then we Palantir, see what we draw. Okay, I like both of these. We don't want to exile their Finer Chandelier with Apparition. So we send it away. Their opponent play Fountain Port, keep up Wandering Emperor. Opponent takes 2 damage here. Fear of Ridicule. Okay, they concede.
I'm not overconfident.
And in case it wasn't clear, we
Just
were
a
going to exile Fear of Ridicule, I think. Then create a token with Fountain Port, attack for a bunch. Maybe we can play Ajani, make a samurai. So we had defenses up. GG's, drill. This was not a drill game. It was for keeps. Slime, food, and squee. Oh, and they have gemstone caverns. Ah, no, right, they were on the play. My bad. I was thinking the slant axe was dead on our hand. Or I guess I didn't read properly. It happens. Should we play some rest in peace type effects? And here. Oops, I guess I miscounted. We didn't need to search two there. Just one sufficed. I think they will try to slime food and squee when they can also equip Detective Phoenix. Decline here. Play you
I am here
minus
to bring you home.
Troy.
Justice is done.
Well, it was 4 damage, but that's enough to kill it, so. For each creature in your fear of missing out. They discard grief. Okay. So I think they might be inclined to play. Oh, they are going to Detective Phoenix on it. Okay. Actually, maybe we should just keep fetching all 3-2 in the deck. These are not great cards. I guess Doomblade might be the best one. Cross and Grip for Detective Phoenix could also work. But I'll push to get Delirium. Cynical Loner. Okay then. We have 7 mana. What do we do with it? Mm. Slime foot. Station. Sure. Station again, so let's kill the phoenix here. They will be able to reanimate it, but we will deal with that when it happens. Soul Shredder. Rise to creature only as a soul. Mirror Triumph. And we have Caldra complete. Unfortunately, it doesn't work if they have a flyer, so that's bad news for us. Very bad news. And it gives +2/+2, so ambush doesn't kill Limefoot and Scream. So terrible news all around. Those crows, the reliquary. Is that can take care of their commander? But we are at very low life. We need to gain a bunch. Have a wrath, something like that. Okay, and they have the Soul Shredder. Let's draw here, and yep, that's not enough. GG's. Yeah, maybe at least we should consider running Farewell, I think. But the fact that we didn't get a single Wrath in the top 25, including a draft with Key to the Archive, it really doesn't make for decent stats for us, to say the least. GG's though. Live if it's dominant. Yeah, I think Tocasia's welcome really pairs nice with Ajani. Maybe want to play the Winter Moon, but no, I think Get Lost is actually useful to keep up. Iron Crag.
I can help you find your path. thank you for your aid.
Comes rat. Ooh. Yeah, that's a clean answer. Twin Flame Tiger. Razor King Needlehead. And Fable of the Mirror. I think we absent on Needlehead and then probably kill the Fable token. And when I say probably, maybe we don't.
By my axe, there will be just. Stand by my side, friend.
We will absolutely try to protect Ajani here. Opponent discards a Blood Moon. I guess it doesn't do as much against us. Eclipsed. Okay then. Lotus. Okay, they pulled their own Detective Phoenix. If they play Clive, they will not draw any cards. Fanatic of Monkey. Yeah, that counter really stops us, I think. So, GG's. They are going to draw a bunch, we are behind, and maybe we actually needed to exile Detectives Phoenix in response to the bolt. GG's, GG's. Dark Faden. We might be able to beat them if we draw enough lands, or if they don't counter some of our stuff. So we keep this one because Cut Short can destroy Dak. Okay, then Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel. Let's play Course of Silence on Dak. Let's try to cut short Malcolm. Mana leak. Okay, Tom Kirk out. Occultist. And they had subtlety as well. They play attack. Sacrifice. Yeah.
There's nothing sweeter to steal than victory. I overheard some juicy gossip.
I can help you find your path.
Let's play Guardian Idol. Ajani kill Malcolm. Now we can block. We have more mana for next turn. 7. They steal our wall,
I'll be
which
taking
is
that.
not too bad. I guess they can also steal the Guardian Idol. And they had Tails in. Yeah, so we shouldn't be playing Barrel Skull. We can warp the Simulacrum, but Barrel Skull is gonna get stolen for sure. Oops, says opponent. Let's see what we get here. One gets their tails in. And enduring curiosity. Actually, curiosity might be horrible for us.
Your security is embarrassing.
Fateful absence. Okay. So GG's. Yeah, guess I didn't think about that when I kept the artifacts I kept. GG's. Loves the Fool. Since they are landfall, maybe Archivists will draw some cards. Hopefully. Delighted Halfling. Ooh, Nadu. We will play Farmhand, sacrifice it, and get Nadu, the Reliquary. They get Crucible of Worlds. And with the Crucible they can replay their fetch land, or if they do, withdraw a card. Gain a life. Not too shabby. Walking Closet, same deal. But they choose not to use it for a while.
One way or another, this fight must. Justice is done.
And they are going to refuse to give us cards, so they will play their Coast first.
Thank you for your aid.
Lelia from opponent. Okay, opponent. We will crew and try to block Lelia. Okay, Boseju who endures. Casey in response. Destroy Lelia.
This is your last warning.
Okay, we need to fragment reality, the swarm. They get at Tamillo.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Your size belies your bravery.
Hero from opponent. And they are going to transform Tamillo, I guess, by sacrificing that clue. Because if they don't, we just kill it when we untap.
Your schemes are finished.
Then we play Ajani again. Play Smuggler's Copter.
I am here to bring you home. Stand by my side, friend.
Temporal manipulation, but what else do they do with their turn? Alandro? And transform Jace. Okay, they're gonna recast their manipulation, so let's concede here. They can cast it a couple of times, so might as well give them the game. GG's. And against Tifa, we might be able to win this one. With the land tax, Vanguard. But I guess we will see if we can eat their Tifa. Well, put her in the hole at least. It should be enough. Or do we want to risk it here? Okay, so they didn't start with a bomb spell. However, they do have some ramp. Real treatment. Ooh. A little rough,
By my axe, there will be your
but we'll see.
size belies your bravery.
If they can kill us here, okay, they might be able to kill us here. But I guess if they don't, we might be able to block them perpetually, in perpetuity. Okay. Oh, no blocks.
Spare your gratitude. More heroes for the cause.
Thank you for your aid.
We have 36 power, toughness to block. So yeah, that's good enough, I think. And they concede. Oof. We took the risky route and it paid off. Gangbusters. I guess we were winning already if they didn't beat us here. 0 attack. It was more than lethal, so we out-Tiffa'd Tifa. Thank you, Thunderbone Vanguard. Thank you, Thunderbone Vanguard. And good game, Tifa. Well played. Against Bal. Okay, we can try to work with this one. I think exercise is not going to be as relevant, but definitely split up fragment reality. Overship might be ideal. We just need one more land. Well, we just need to keep throwing lands. We want a decent amount of them. Spare origins. I think here we kill the birds. Ajani the bird is what they say.
You needn't face this alone. I cannot abide wickedness.
Well, makes sense. Okay, they didn't have protection and just 2 pieces of removal made them quit. Typical for Val, if I do say so. GG's. Kellan Planar Trailblazer, I think that's going to be mono red aggro. One mana removal spell might be ideal, but his hand is pretty good already, so let's go for it. Light up the stage for Blood Moon and Soulscar Main. I guess we for Stoneforge for Barraskull. Like I said, it's a more better card than Calder Complete, but it's definitely ideal in this. Well, it's at its best in this type of matchup. Ideal if we get to on top with the Stoneforge. Yep, we don't, which kind of expected. Destroy all tapped creature. Lilia, attack. This is mana value 3 or less. So Birth, spell the Unworthy. And next turn is going to be a Barraskull. We have your number. I guess red can destroy artifacts. Detectives. Let's see if they can kill us this turn. And if not, we will end up winning, I think. Yep, 4 damage. 2 pieces of burn, and we lose. Fury. So not quite. We will use those 2 points of life to... Actually, I think we... Fateful Absence, the Eidolon. And we lay down arms, the Phoenix. Okay, they killed their own. Oh, they attack of us. Okay. So if they have a couple of draws to get a burn spell. So we're not okay. GG's. It was kind of close, I guess. Okay, at least we can say that. If they didn't get this here, then we untap, equip Barraskull, attack them, start gaining life. GG's. So that's gonna be it for today. In the end, I did that farewell and rest in peace, just in case you run too much into graveyard-based strategies. But overall, I think this deck is a little bit of matchup depending. If it's against creature-based deck and you draw your removal or you use Ajani optimally, then you get a decent chance. But if you get unlucky or you get paired against some control decks, just because it's a planeswalker, you don't have, and we are in white, you don't have any ways to make it uncounterable other than resolving Voice of Victory or Grand Abolisher. So you're a little vulnerable to that. Although we didn't run into any control decks, or at least any heavy blue control decks in the video today, so you can tune it out as you feel. Maybe even play Esper Sentinel, Thalia, something to tax your opponents if you think that's what you need, but remember, Thalia also taxes Ajani, so. For now, thank you for watching, I'm the Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.